Alright, fellas, welcome back to Hotrodz Model Shop. I'm going to show you what I got going on here with this nice car, stock car. I'm going to call it a stock car. Man, the way I like to do it is these sidebars on each side, I like to tape those in. I don't want to glue nothing yet. I just like to tape them in, get them set where they're going to land. And then, man, I put this back bar in right here. It's got four little, let's see, one on the bottom on each side and one on top on each side, and this just kind of lands against the other bars here. So I did glue that in because I like to get all my bars kind of set before I paint anything, because it's easier once you get all these bars set in there. Let me try to turn this around here. Once you get these bars set in there, then undo your tape and just lift the whole cage assembly, so to speak, out, and then you can paint it. Now this bar right here, I just kind of got him floating. He doesn't get glued in till the end, or well, I say the end. He doesn't get glued in till we got the interior all done and we're putting the cage in, because this bar right here runs through the firewall and out to the frame, and then out here, this little bar lands on it. But that's the way I like to do it, man. I kind of like to make sure where everything's going to land at before I glue anything down. And I want to do it this way because I want to get the cage painted good. I don't want to miss nothing by having it all done in there like that. So that's what I got going on there. I got the fuel cell taped in. I was going to go ahead and put the bars around the fuel cell and then the other bars off the back of the cage. But I'm going to let this set up overnight, and then tomorrow I'm going to land all these bars. And then I got a bar up here that goes like over the motor. So I'm going to put that in tomorrow. And what I want to do, man, is I got next, which this all be after paint. Next, what I say next. Before I put the cage system in, I've got to have the motor in there, because once I put this engine crash bar or something in, I don't know how easy it would be. I've never done it. I've never put a motor in with that bar in, and I want everything glued in so it kind of holds, man. You've seen my stuff falling apart, and then this, once you get there, that'll land where it's supposed to, and that's kind of what I got going on, man. Show you. That's, I don't know, right or wrong, that's the way I like to do it. These bars are not glued back here. Nothing is glued to the chassis, just the cage system. So tomorrow evening, when I come in from work, what I want to be able to do is undo this tape and then lift this whole cage. Well, I got to pull this little bar back out. I just stuck him in there while I showed y'all. Pull this bar out, and then what I want to do is undo the tape and lift the whole cage. It should just lift right up out of there. And then I'm going to set it back down in there and finish landing these other bars. I want to get everything landed before I get any paint on anything. But that's kind of what I got going on there, man. That's just piddling around this evening. When I come in, I went on and did that. All right, and let's see, man. Got the body setting back there. It's very, very little work on it to get it ready to go. But man, but before I get off here, right back there, you see a 250 sub giveaway. When we get to 250 subs, we're going to figure something out to give that 69 Dodge Charger funny car away. And man, I've been watching some videos on how people do it, and the best way that I've seen to do it, or well, the one that I like the best so far, is the way Glenn at Glenn's Models did his just a few days ago. I thought it was the right way, or the it would be an easy way for me to do it anyway. Fellers, I'm not very tech savvy, so we're gonna try to do this. But anyway, man, you guys, uh, let's see. I think when I earlier when I come in, which I got on YouTube, I'm watching videos. I was just now watching Mystic Modeler. But anyway, man, I was at 190 subs. 60 more subs, and we're going to give that jewel away. In the United States, I'm sorry, fellers. Let me move this out of the way. I didn't show you. I'm sure you've seen it 100 times. But I got one sitting here beside me. This is the kit we're going to give away. Let's see here, man. Let me try to raise this camera up. I guess at one time this thing had been at Hobby Lobby, I guess, $29.99. I got it at Ollie's for $12.99 with a 15% off discount. All right, let's see here, man. That's a pretty cool looking car if it'll turn out like that when you get done. Kind of cheesy looking, was that injector, scoop, bug catcher, whatever, kind of cheesy looking, but hey, man, it is what it is. Polar lights, man, I've never put a polar lights kit together. Never. Over here, let's see here, man. I can't hardly see. Pad printed vinyl tires and belt. Wow, that's cool. Didn't realize that. Decals and stickers. I guess you can do either way. Multiple wheel options. That's a cool deal. Extra wheels. I can't read that. Something frame and roll cage. Detailed suspension. Supercharged engine. Mini chromed parts. Molded in metallic silver. So I guess a feller wouldn't have to paint that, but yeah, I'm sure that wouldn't be very, very cool. But anyway, man, that's what we're going to give away when we get to 250. I don't even remember what we was at when we started talking about this deal, but man, we're at 190 unless we growed since in the last little bit. But we're at 190, and man, I can't thank y'all enough for subscribing, watching, thumbs up, commenting. Man, the comments is all been so good, and I try to answer. Man, I try to answer each and every one with like a, you know, like a person to person. I don't want to just thanks, you know. I don't want to do that. I mean, I might sometimes because I'm busy. But and if something happens, man, one of y'all comments and you don't see me comment back, be patient. When I see that I haven't commented to someone, believe me, man, I'll comment to you because I appreciate it. I really do. I see. I see. These these decals. I'm not into the tribal thing, but yeah, they ain't too awful bad looking. I'm sure when I build mine, I ain't going to go with the Hot Wheels thing, but hell, you might be able to use them on something else. But anyway, fellas, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to quit rambling. I want to tell y'all I appreciate each and every one of y'all for stopping by. I hope you come back again. And like I say, tomorrow evening when I come in, I'm going to land some more bars on this senior build and we'll try to move forward with this little jewel, man. All right, fellers, I appreciate you stopping in, and I hope you come back. I appreciate everything, man. Thank y'all so much, and we'll catch you on the next one, and we appreciate each and every one of you. You just don't have no idea how much we do. Thank you, fellers. We'll catch you later.